This is the cover of Time magazine last year, about 15 months ago. Right on the cover, it says, "Why your DNA is not your destiny." And this goes right back to this new approach that we're going to propose to you right now. It's a genetic approach to weight loss. I think most people realize that genetic research is really the new forefront of solving human problems. And we are squarely focused on this. And Time magazine in this issue described the fact that a lot of people use this as their excuse. They'd say, well, Mom and Dad were heavy, so I guess I'm going to be heavy. It's just baked into my DNA. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, that subheading that's difficult to read, we have expanded on the right side of your screen, and it says, "The new science of epigenetics reveals how the choices you make can change your genes." So it really is not just baked in. It's not just the way it's going to be. Actually, the choices you make, the things you put in your mouth, the things that you do to change your body actually can be reversed. And you can make a complete recovery to complete wellness. And so that's something that is very exciting for us. What does this word epigenetics mean? Remember, you heard it right here from Nu Skin the first time, okay? You're going to hear a lot about this over the next 10 years. The epigenome, epi means above, sits on top of your DNA, and it regulates the expression of your DNA. And that's where this new science becomes very, very exciting. Let's go to the next slide here, and you can see we have a tremendous collaboration between two very unique groups of scientists. One between Nu Skin Enterprise scientists and the other LifeGen scientists. LifeGen Technologies is a very interesting company. LifeGen Technologies is based in Wisconsin, at the University of Wisconsin. It's a company that has been formed to commercialize the discoveries of the National Primate Institute, believe it or not. This group of doctors and scientists, the one on the left side of the screen, Dr. Richard Windrick, and others have been doing anti-aging genetic research for the last 35 years. They've been doing this longer than anyone else in America, okay? So they have a tremendous anti-aging database that shows how tissues, how genes can be reset. It shows how that we can identify genes that are responsible for aging processes in the body, and we have the ability to identify compounds that can help reset them or help them act more like they did when we were young. Now, LifeGen scientists are pure scientists. They kind of do research for just research's sake, science for science sake. These people right here on this next slide that you can see are the in-house team of scientists that we have at Nu Skin Enterprises. Over 75 different world-class scientists in various different disciplines that are working every day. And what they do, what they are experts at, are taking science and converting it into products that people can benefit from. So that's why it's such a tremendous collaboration. All the research done at LifeGen over these years, this amazing anti-aging science, we have put a brand name on that science. It is called AgeLoc science. What a great name. What a great brand name. Lock in your age, right? AgeLoc. What an incredible name. So AgeLoc science is the science from LifeGen, and it's the science that our team is putting into products now. And we've now put them into enough products that this AgeLoc brand has proven itself. There's not a question mark about whether consumers are going to be really interested in this AgeLoc technology. They are interested to the point that in the last 2 years, the AgeLoc brand has done over $1 billion in sales in the short 24 months that these products have been available. That is record-setting. Any consumer product company like Colgate-Palmolive or Procter & Gamble would kill to have a new brand do $1 billion in 2 years. This is a rocket ship, folks, and we are the ones who own it completely. There's 18 patents and patents pending right now on AgeLoc technology, and we're going to continue to push the frontier in this area so that we stay well ahead of the competition. So now we take these two amazing groups of scientists, we take this AgeLoc technology, and we embed it into products that are both available for the outside of your body as well as the inside of your body. When we look at the outside first, we have products in this company, over 300 products for the outside of your body. We can supply anything that you're currently using in your home. You want to replace it with these products for hair and face and body. You can see on the screen our amazing handheld galvanic spa, facial spa. We also have the body spa with the same kind of galvanic technology. Nu Skin purchased and acquired the patents on this technology several years ago. It has been a huge seller for our company. On the next slide here, we can talk about the inside of the body. We now have two products that are AgeLoc for the inside of the body. One product called Vitality and another product that is called R Squared. And these products have done incredible volume since being launched with AgeLoc technology embedded into them. Right in the center of the screen, I want to spend just a second on a product called the biophotonic scanner. And this becomes very important in the process of rolling out this new approach, this genetic approach to weight loss, which no one has ever done before. They've never had the science or the capability to do it. And this technology is also different but very unique and relates directly to weight loss and weight management. This device was featured on the Dr. Oz show just about 18 months ago. They called us. They said, we understand that you have the only device in the world that can measure antioxidant protection in living human tissue in real time, in 90 seconds with no blood and no pain. And we said, that's correct. They said, would you bring some of those out to our show? And we did. And they did an entire show on antioxidants and why they're so critical to have them in your body. And I'm aware that probably most of you have heard the term antioxidants. It's all over the products in grocery stores today, and people are constantly talking about antioxidants. Why do you need them? What do they do? Well, antioxidants combat free radical damage in your body. And free radicals are literally around you and in you all day long. In fact, every one of you before midnight tonight that are listening to this presentation right now will suffer somewhere on the order of 60 trillion free radical reactions in the cells of your body today. 60 trillion. There's an absolute war going on inside of you every single day. And so what you want to do is you want to have enough antioxidants to slow down those reactions, okay? Free radicals are nothing more than a molecule that's missing an electron. And because it's missing that, it's unstable. And it wants another electron in the worst way. And so what it does is it reaches out and literally tears an electron out of the cell next to it. And now it's unstable. And it tears one out of the one next to it. It's like tipping over a string of dominoes until it runs into an antioxidant, which is simply a molecule that has extra electrons. It can donate one and stabilize those damaging free radicals and stop the reaction without becoming a free radical itself. So that's maybe more technical than you care to know, but this is this string of reactions just ripping through your cells every day, and the only way you stop them is if you have enough antioxidants. Now, the problem is most people in North America don't consume anywhere near enough fruits and vegetables daily to have enough antioxidant protection saturated in the tissue of their body, and that's where the scanner comes in. The scanner is the first device ever that can tell you, A, whether you have enough of these antioxidants in your tissue, or B, whether the supplements you're taking even get there or not, which most don't, and 2 or 3 is what you would need to do to increase your score to a safe level, okay? So what you want to do is you want to get that score as high as you can get it and keep it there for the rest of your life. My score is 65,000. Dr. Oz scanned himself on the air, refused to scan himself before he was live. We said, this could be embarrassing. You know, you might want to know what your number is before you go live on the air. He was so confident. I guess he had right to be because he scored 75,000, way in the blue scale that you can see on the bottom of the screen there. He walks his talk. He does what he tells people to do, right? 75,000 is an incredible score on the scanner. So you want to get scanned, and you want to keep that score as high as you can get it for the rest of your life. Now, there's a test you can do to measure free radical damage coming out of your body. It's a urinalysis test. And we have done the studies to prove that people that have really high scores on the scanner have really low damage coming out in their urine. And the people that have really low scores on the scanner have really high damage coming out in their urine. That is not a situation you want to be in. So what is the aging process anyway? It's nothing more than the cumulative free radical damage that you allow yourself to suffer through the course of your life. And I say allow yourself to suffer because now you know. 5 minutes ago, you could have trashed yourself blissfully your whole life, not given a second thought to all these free radicals in your body. But now you know. So now you're accountable. Now you're responsible. And now you need to start thinking about a new term called free radical management. What are you doing to manage the level of free radical activity in your body every day? Because this is one of the greatest contributors to aging. And if you can get a really high score and you can manage your free radicals, you can slow down that damage, you're going to live long and live well. You're going to live a lot better. And so that's what the scanner is all about. Now, how does it relate to weight management and this new genetic approach that we're introducing in the next 49 weeks here? It relates because antioxidants in large measure are fat soluble. And what that means is they congregate in fatty tissue. And most Americans consume a finite amount of these fruits and vegetables that contain antioxidants every day. And so they disperse the limited amount of antioxidants over a much larger area. And so they're more diluted. And so your scanner score is very low. And when people start to reduce body fat, then they start to concentrate those antioxidants that are fat soluble in a smaller area, and that increases the concentration and the protection, and the score starts to go up. And so that is what is so dynamic about this scanner, and it will play a key role in the rollout of this new approach to weight management. And in fact, we have the third generation of the scanner called the S3 that will be launched next June 2013, which is a key component to this process. Let's move on now to the next slide. You can see in the background the My Victory products, which are our current weight management program, and we would encourage anyone who has any weight to lose today to get on these tremendous products. They are cutting edge. We have people losing literally thousands of pounds on this product line, okay? We have people that have lost more than 100. We got people at 70 and 80 and 60 and 50 and 40 and 30, and people using a very sensible, safe approach called My Victory to get their weight under control today. If you want to participate in the launch of this first ever genetic approach to weight management, then you need to probably start that process today. At least the percentages would tell us that 69% of the people need to start right now. So what is this new product? Well, the research name is Gamma. That's what it's been code-named internally for the last probably 18 months or so, while Nu Skin and LifeGen scientists have been rapidly working to make a product based on gene expression science. No one has ever done anything like this before. We're the first ones to build a product that's based on gene expression science, working through that epigenome to help change the expression of your DNA. It is exciting, super exciting technology, and that is what we're launching. You know, let's just talk about the size of the market here for just a second. Do you think we could get 1 out of every 2,000 people to try a new approach to weight loss and weight management that's never been available before? You know, if you could get 1, and you can see the laser there on that little blue person in the middle of the pack there, if we had 1 person out of every 2,000 decide to try this new approach, this Gamma weight loss product on the launch 49 weeks from now, the launch volume would be $149 million, almost $150 million, 1 out of 2,000. Let's put that in perspective. Go to any high school in your neighborhood. That would be 1 person out of the average size high school. Can we get 1, you think, out of every high school? Are you kidding? We're going to get many, many more than that. But if we just got 1, it would be almost $150 million of product sales just in North America, okay, at the launch of this revolutionary product. Now, unfortunately, we're going to get half of that. The management has committed to supply $75 million of Gamma for the North American market. That's all we're going to get. And so we can make a prediction with a high degree of confidence that we will sell out all $75 million on the day it launches, 49 weeks from today.